Libra, welcome to your next 72. We are going to see what messages come out for you. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading and we'll be channeling multiple areas. So you may not resonate with every channeled message. Okay, Libra? All right. For those of you who are new to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light, welcome. As you can see, this is a new channel. So make sure that you subscribe so that you can be a part of the success and growth of this channel. Thank you. For those of you who've already subscribed, welcome back to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light. May you find the clarity, confirmation, and understanding that you seek or need. Libra, your weekly is available for you. All right, it's for April the 17th of 2023 to April the 24th to 2023. Yeah, April 17th to April 24th of 2023. So that is available to you. The link is in the description box. Also, you can go over to the podcast. There you will find a lot of collective and general readings as well. All right. And how can you find the podcast? If there's no link in the description box, you can go over to the About Me section, and there is a link. It says SGL Tarot Podcast. Okay. For those of you who've already subscribed in your return, welcome back to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light. May you find the clarity and confirmation that you seek or need. All right? Okay. All right, Libra. What messages do you have for Libra? Most High, thank you so much for blessing me with the gift of intuition. As an intuitive reader, allow this reading to bring clarity, confirmation, and understanding for Libra for the next 72. Thank you. All right, Libra, let's see what comes out. All right, we have confide in reverse. We have your power is respected and adapted. This looks good. This lets me know that you have no problem with advocating for yourself. In the next 72, you may be called to advocate for yourself because you may feel like there is a lack of support. And so you have to do what you have to do. You fill in the blank of what that is, of responsibility, whether that's speaking up for yourself or having to take care of things in the next 72. If you're thinking that no one respects you in the next 72, it's the way you uphold yourself that's respected. All right. And the outcome of this is that it's safe for you. It's not safe for you to be comfortable, but it's safe to feel like you belong. Okay. Does that make sense? It's kind of like in the next 72, adapting, it feels like, it's just not about just making it seem like you flow with people or you flow with any environment. It's just you finally, right? You've come to a space where you're in your own lane, basically. You're in your own lane in the next 72. I don't see you jumping out of your lane. I don't see you seeking attention for people to jump into your lane or to pass by. You know how when you do the, have you ever paid attention when they have those marathons and they have the people on the side with the water? You choose when you're ready to drink, right? So it's giving me, you don't have to seek any attention in the next 72. It's already there. I want to clarify this adapted because we have a spokesperson that's showing us well. You could speak well. That's why you're a good advocator, because this is giving me advocate energy. What does Libra need to see pertaining to this adapted? Wow. You have no problem of walking away from things that no longer serve you. And that's the truth. For others of you, Libra, because your house deals with partnerships, with confide in reverse, if I was to clarify this whole as a whole with the Eight of Cups, instead of you confiding in these people who hold these Eight of Cups, this could be family, this you fill in the blank of who would represent these Eight of Cups. It could be 8 individual people, right? You walk away to go do the work and you're returning. And when you return, the outcome is you being adaptable. You're in your own lane. This sense, and by you doing your own work and not depending on these cups, right? You have gained a sense of respect. So this lets me know that you're a strong person with this spokesperson here. I want to know more about this Eight of Cups. Because if you see here, these top 3, there's red liquid in there. That means toxicity. And these bottom cups here are empty. So whomever these people are, the only thing that they were, well, there's 3 people whom were toxic. And the people that are under them are waiting for them to give. Oh, that's my first time ever seeing this like this. You have a lot to give when it comes to a cup of love. So this lets me know that you stepped away in the past to work on yourself. You went to go get your own cup, because the weekly talks about you realizing that the mantle has been in your hand the whole time. So you had to go through a journey of not transformation, but that you took the path to get to the root of things. Okay, and returning, and you're coming back and you're seeing these cups differently, because the next one is the Nine of Cups. Let's see where the Nine of Cups lay in this deck. What's behind it and what's before it. Where is the Nine of Cups? Where is the Nine of Cups for Libra? Where is the Nine of Cups? I'm going to do it slow, because normally when I go through this, I'll pass it up and be like, I know I seen it. All right, there's the Nine of Cups. This is what's behind it, what's before it. Yeah. You said you were not going to be submissive to toxicity. And because that's what's behind the scenes, is you knew that it was nothing that was going to be given but toxicity. And no one was showing up on your behalf. You saw it through black and white. What's the outcome? Wow. You can be a very attractive person. Very, very, because the Queen of Cups deals with sexual energy as well as passion. So, yeah, you're in your own lane. All right. What are the messages you have for Pisces? Pisces. Ooh. You may have Pisces in your chart, because the Page of Cups is Pisces energy. What about Pisces? Yeah, Page of Cups is Pisces. So We have capital, advanced and reverse, and treasure. All right. This is prosperity and abundance here. You fill in the blank on how you perceive abundance and prosperity. Because this capital, I feel like this is your insurance. This is your name that you stand on. And I really see with this advance and reverse, that's why you walked away from the Eight of Cups, because you knew your worth. And you went and you did the work, and you know your value now. And that's what's respected. Libra, you put your own heart on the scale. You's a bad Libra in a good way. In a good way. In a good way. Let's take a look at emotions, thoughts, and actions. All right, Libra. Emotions, thoughts, and actions for Libra in the next 72. Not everyone is willing to face their own shadow, because putting your heart on the scales, do you know the history? Ooh, wee. That's my hot energy right there. I can't remember the name. I'm not really good with names, but when putting your heart on the scale, that's like, okay. All right. Emotions, thoughts, and actions for, wow. Yep. I gotta tell you. So by you doing the root work, right, Libra, you collected every piece of your heart that was scattered. Ooh. That's deep. Pieces of your heart was scattered everywhere, and you collected every piece and molded yourself back together. Now that journey was dangerous, I have opposed. We have lighthearted, reassured, and jugular in reverse. Yeah, you're no longer the clown in the circus. We have lighthearted here. Be kind to yourself in the next 72. Libra. Reassured here. There's no need for you to doubt anymore. Because when you doubt, you're not adaptable. There's no need for you to doubt in the next 72. And then when you doubt, it feels like that's when the circus begins. People don't take you seriously. Okay? So just be more kind to yourself. Don't overthink things. All right? All right. Let's go ahead and look at overall directions, Pisces, for the next 72. Overall direction for Pisces, please. Let me write that down before I forget it. You put in your own heart on the scale. You put your own heart on the scale. I don't know why I'm hearing the return of the true heart. That's what I just heard. Return of the true heart. Libra, you're the return of the true heart. Overall directions for Pisces. I keep calling you Pisces. You may need to, I don't know, something about Pisces. Overall direction for Libra in the next 72, please. The Tower. Fear of suffering, avoiding disaster. That was supposed to have been the overall direction, but you did not do that. Others of you, Libra, it says you're getting a sense of a crisis looming, or you've been doing everything you can do to keep it from reaching ahead. What you may not realize is that the foundation you're currently sitting on is shot and needs to be broken apart so that you may build something better. The break will be difficult, but you're going to come out this so much stronger. You put your own heart on the scale. Return of the true heart. Return of the true heart. Wow. All I have to say is God is good, Libra. God is good. So continue to practice mindfulness and and be in gratitude. Something about your partnerships. Know that you are good enough. Okay. All right. Overall perspective for Libra. Maybe you need to go watch Pisces last next 72. We have Sacred Scribe, The Journey. Yeah. By you placing your own heart on the scale and getting to the root of things, it's giving me with the journey in both is like, you know how, well, I've done it in the past. I can't remember when, but you know how if a sliding glass is really, really clean, and if you're moving really, really fast and you're so present that all of a sudden you run into, the glass. This is giving me people can see your path, but they can't if they try to come into your lane, it will smack them. So it's like this invisible barrier. People can see, but they can't get in your lane. Okay. Let's talk about this sacred scarab here. You could have an Egyptian bloodline, and the scales is that Mahat energy is in the Egyptian mythology. I'm trying to find it. All right, and pertaining to overall perspective, we're going to start with the sacred scarab. I hope I'm saying it right. It says this card validates that everything is as it should be, Libra. Divine order is in place even when it doesn't feel like it. Trust and know that you are exactly where you are meant to be at this time. Everything is unfolding, has a divine purpose. Going into the journey, which is purpose. Let's see what it says. Once I find it. How am I passing it up? The journey, here it is. It says this card indicates a safe passage from where you are to where you want to go, Libra. Know that the path will not look like you thought it would, but when you arrive at your destination, you will know it's kismet, fate. I'm being guided not to look into that. That's me overstepping boundaries, Pisces. Because normally I will pull an extended for the overall perspective, and I'm being guided not to. Okay. So let's go ahead and pull overall focus. Overall focus, please. I'm being told that's what the Eight of Cups, some about the Eight of Cups. We have devotion, overall focus, trust your spiritual guidance, okay? Your weekly is spiritual growth, so make sure that you look in the link and click the weekly. If you don't see it, you can go, it's uploaded as a weekly for April the 17th to the 24th. Okay, thank you. So we can talk about spiritual growth that's connected to overall perspective. I was feeling bad. I was like, I gotta be obedient. All right, so let's talk about this spiritual growth that your angel guides want you to know for your next 72 as well within your weekly. All right. It says, every experience is a learning experience, Libra. You're a student of life and spirit. And what has happened in your life hasn't happened to you, it's happened for you. You have incredible resilience and the capacity to overcome whatever darkness or unknown face, no matter what has been served to you. That Eight of Cups. You have done everything within your might and power to face it and find a way forward. Angels are acknowledging your determination and the positive, kind hearted, and upbeat energy that has allowed you to become the wonderful person you are today. You may feel that your spiritual gifts are opening much more at this time. Be aware of any vision, psychic insights, or connections you develop, as they will be pivotal to your growth. Beautiful. All right. So, overall focus is trust your spiritual guidance. Okay. Your commitment has been recognized. All right. Your love is unconditional. Right. Overall focus is devotion. Love it. All right. Let's take a look at rebel energy, Libra. I feel like, because I keep saying Pisces, 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 I feel like there was this stigma that you were all talk, no action. And I feel like someone looked you up, or someone like did an investigation and they realized like, no, you haven't lied, or you've put in the work. I don't know. It feels more so like a collective energy. Because anytime that I feel like I get connected to a reading, I'm like, it lets me know that it's a collective. Overall, rebel energy is vulnerability is hot as, I don't feel like cussing, but in pertaining to this rebel energy, um, you attract a lot of rebels, Libra. Okay, no one is perfect, but I mean, like, and I feel like that's what people get addicted to when you're vulnerable and you allow people in. And that could be why you are always drained, or when you're drained is because when you put yourself in vulnerable situations, you may get the opposite. Because remember, the Queen of Cups came out, and that deals with sex and passion. So remember, I said you're very attractive. And so your attraction could bring in a sense of vulnerability, meaning when people get the connection with you, their fantasy, Pisces energy, their fantasy that they have of you, they don't receive. So then there's a sense of, Libra's not like that, right? But at the same time, you're a rebel yourself. So you attract what attracts you. And I feel like that's the root of things that you've pulled out. But in pertaining to what you need to speak up about, I feel like you're attracted to intellectual conversations, or you're attracted to hearing stories. In pertaining to what it is that you need to speak up about, I feel like when it comes to a clean canvas and giving someone a fresh new start like forgiving someone, it's kind of like the roles switch. It's like you're no longer vulnerable, and those who were not vulnerable for you, they're now vulnerable. It's like you open up and then you close up, and then those who didn't open up are now open. Moving forward, let me clarify this vulnerability, please, because it felt like a merry-go-round. Clarify this rebel energy of this vulnerability for Libra, please. The Fool. You can have whatever you want, Libra. That's basically what it's telling me, is that you can have whatever you want, but knowing what you want. Excuse me. When you don't know what you want is when you have a lack of direction. And so in the next 72, know what you want from people so you're not misread for the wrong things. All right, challenges and obstacles. Yeah, I'm hearing you're more than a sex object. All right, we have time to go. It's confirming again. 45, simplifying by 9 is being divinely guided on your spiritual journey. And I feel like this is just reminding you, don't forget that you went on the journey and you did the work and you gathered all the pieces of your heart. So, pertaining to challenges is not churning around and becoming what you dislike. And pertaining to obstacle is getting off of this path, because it doesn't feel like it's comfortable. Because if you ever walked on a pier, sometimes you don't never know. We don't know how deep this pier is. We don't know how high it is. So don't get distracted. Don't get lost in what's going on around you or what's under you. If you know that you're grounded, know that you're grounded. Don't make anyone make you feel that you're not. And pertaining to what tools that you can utilize, is truly being confident and honest with yourself. When you say no, mean it. And when you say yes, do it. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and look at foolish energy. Pisces. Because it's like you've already, it's like, why turn around? I feel like that's how the journey started for you, when you started gathering the pieces of your heart that was scattered around. Foolish energy is the Three of Cups. Let's talk about the Three of Cups. It's not foolish to put yourself and to love yourself, because the Three of Cups is my mind, body, and soul card. But also the Three of Cups deals with celebrations, baby showers, marriage, celebrating with family, something, birthdays, and it's also siblings, right? Let's talk about these Three of Cups. The Three of Cups, friendship and sharing your joy with others, feeling happiness over the success of others. Combined efforts move farther than solitary work. Old friends who know and love you. Share joy with others. Pleasures. fertility rites, celebration, dance, companionship, and support. So this is letting me know, since this is in foolishness, remember adapt came out? So this is letting me know that it's safe. It's safe to celebrate. It's safe to feel joy. It's safe to feel whole in the next 72 and moving forward, not just in the next 72. So call forth as much as you can of love, of respect and faith, and freedom from within. Who cares? I mean, who it's kind of like, if you're smiling and enjoy, don't worry about the negativity. Don't worry about who's laughing at you. Don't, just live. Okay? Especially in the next 72. I feel like that message is specifically for a Pisces who has Libra energy. Because Pisces, I kept saying Pisces, 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 and I feel like it's a Pisces. And you have Libra heavy in your chart. But moving forward, let's go ahead and look at your goddess oracle. Yeah. And I'm also seeing you may have been the fool where everyone laughed at in the past, but now you're finally getting ready to experience your abundance and your prosperity. Excuse me, remember in the beginning of your next 72, I said, you fill in the blank of what abundance and prosperity is to you. Okay? Some people think abundance is just being in a good state with family. And some people think prosperity is just being able to have a place to lay their head. So it just depends on, what prosperity means to you. If you were to ask me, I was on a journey for many of years where I was working on my spiritual abundance and my spiritual prosperity. I wasn't worried about the material because I knew that I want to make sure I'm good, right? When my time comes, because you can't take worldly things with you, but if you work on your spiritual abundance and prosperity, you'll be living good in the ethers. You get what I'm saying? So, for some of you now, it's like Pisces, Libra in the next 72. If you were on that journey where you were working on your spiritual abundance and your spiritual prosperity, it is now being released to you on the earthly plane, but you're also going to be able to enjoy it in the spiritual plane. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, Goddess Oracle for Libra. We have start delegating. It says, because it's foolish energy. Remember, I said it's safe. It's safe now. So it says, ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself, Libra. Okay, you've done the work. Now allow people to come in, because the focus is there's people that want to be devoted to you, but you have to open up. Okay. Doesn't mean that you have to be vulnerable in a way to where you got to tell people what you've been through, right? Because you are healed, Libra. Okay. You are bold. You put your heart on the scale. You did that. You didn't allow no one to rob you and take your heart, but you left pieces of your heart and you did the root work and you went and you got those pieces and you put them back together. And now you're whole again. Let's go ahead and take a look at feminine energy, Libra. What messages do you have for my Libra? feminine energy. What messages do you have for Libra? Let me shuffle this one more time. We have the Muse of Materials. Again, your lane, feminine energy, your lane, your path. People are going to be able to see what they won't be able to, they don't have access. You're being able to do what you want to do. It's beautiful. It's this access. It's connected to this overall perspective as well. Wow. And you see these, you see how this pathway is golden wood. I feel like that's how it transfers. That's what you're walking into. Fear not. Fear not in the next 72 Libra. Masculine energy. Masculine energy is the Four of Cups. Holding on to something, endearment, holding on to loved ones, holding on to emotions that is out of your control. You have to acknowledge it, but someone is coming in trying to offer you, and I feel like someone is masculine energy. Someone's coming in to show you how to be one. So it feels like masculine is getting ready to go on a journey of oneness, learning new aspects about themselves. Right, but I feel like masculine is waiting. It's like masculine is saying in the next 72, I don't mind going on this path too, but it's like your guides is saying you can't keep waiting on look at these three cups here. This is what happens. It's like, no, you masculine, stop waiting for those who are not waiting for you. So this could be masculine, just in a comfortable place, just waiting for friends to get to go on board. This is like you're waiting for a friend to apply for a job, and you've been speaking so highly of this person, and they just won't go fill out the application because they already have the job. So it's like someone keeps putting you in a position to make you look bad, and you're just like, it feels like masculine doesn't want to do something alone in the next 72, whether that's not wanting to be alone or masculine is holding on to someone or holding on to spoiled milk. Let's keep going. Shadow energy in the next 72. It's not every because these bowls are giving me sound bowls, and it's like masculine here. It's like you keep going towards young females, and it's like you're not going to get any fulfillment because what these females seek, you're not on one accord. And there's someone for you, but it's like you're not gravitating to it. That's not everyone, but that's what was channeled. Shadow energy for Libra. We have 10 of Wands. This is entrapment. And this is basically saying when it comes to shadow energy, Holding on to the past is going to entrap you. Waiting on someone is going to entrap you, because your goddess oracle is telling you to start delegating. Start, like, it's time to move on. Okay. Out with the old, in with the new. All right, let's pull your romantic oracle, Libra. I was about to call you Aries. What is going on? Maybe you need to go watch Aries next 72. All right, romantic oracle for Libra. Now, Libra, how I do the romantic oracles, what comes out is for you, but then I set my intentions when it comes to self-love for you. All right, romantic oracle. Romantic feelings. It says your feelings are real and worth exploring. And pertaining to self, it's safe to receive love. It's safe. Okay? It is safe. All right, moving forward. Oh, because I really feel like a majority of the Libras, you're acting like it's all good. But when you get by yourself, you're in masculine energy. There is a lack. But moving forward, we're not going to talk about this because this is not a love reading. It's just the next 72. Shed light on Libra, please. Yeah. You have to be whole. I feel like you're not into the new generation love. Social lights. High Priestess, it says you are being called to step up and lead. Told you. No, that's Aries reading. Go watch Aries next 72. You'll get confirmation out of there. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull your affirmation. Let's see. Affirmation for Libra, please. Aries is your opposite sign, Libra. All right. So, and you are the seventh house, and you deal with abundance. Or it says, I feel loved and cherished. I told you, some of y'all sitting here is saying y'all all good, and you have a lot of moments where you feel lack. But either than that, your affirmation says, I feel loved and cherished. Those were your channel messages, Libra. For your next 72, you may have not resonated with every channel message, and that is okay. Keep in mind that with your next 72 was a general reading and not a personal. I appreciate those of you who showed up. Thank you so much. Make sure that you click your weekly reading as well. Also, there's a Pisces reading, the last next 72, and Aries is previous next 72, which is your opposite sign. Either you're going to start delegating by will or by force. Whatever this is, whatever God is trying to get you to do, you can't run away from it. So you might as well just open up and just kind of, I don't see adapting being the issue for you, Libra, at this time. I just feel like you're not going to allow your heart to be broken up again. All right. Libra, don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I.